Hey folks, it's been a long day for me, but I want to get this video done before I pass out. If the Sascha Riley interview is true, it brings to the light of day fundamental evils within our civilization. I think that if it is true, people need to know. But I would agree that most people should receive this news in a digested form, because the testimony itself is so soul-searing. If you have been victimized, if you have PTSD, if you are not very strong of heart, then you should not listen to the raw interviews. True evil has a way of inflicting harm on all witnesses, even second or third hand. I'll have more about this later. Before I return to what this sort of evil does to you, let me say that I am inclined to believe Sascha's interviews. They are very compelling. They have the ring of truth to them. They tie in very well with the testimony of child trafficking victims around the world. They also line up quite well with evil to which I have been in proximity. The psychology of this testimony is also compelling. Sascha's testimony is both consistent and inconsistent in ways that are credible, coming from a victim of child trafficking. Not only that, Sascha's revelations about the big orange daddy are not only consistent with that man's psychological profile, they shed light on his psychology. It would be nice to have someone knowledgeable investigate these interviews. If dates could be provided for various encounters, a thorough investigative team should be able to corroborate or refute these interviews. Perhaps someone is doing that. If I were a part of such a team, I would certainly try to keep my efforts secret until I was ready to bring my conclusion forward. Why isn't the media talking about this? Why aren't they trying to disprove or prove it? Why the silence? That in itself hints at the gravity of this testimony. I have noted that not only is the heritage news staying away from this material, independent and alternative news sources are also avoiding it. Why is the Trump regime ignoring Sascha's testimony? Knowing how much the orange bully loves to threaten others with lawsuits, how come he hasn't threatened the journalist who released these interviews? How come her Substack page has not been shut down? This testimony is so damning. It seems like Trump would do anything he could to defuse the situation. If these interviews are fake, the release of the Epstein files could prove it. If the interviews are fake, they are so artfully done. The psychology, character development, and knowledge of the subject matter has been masterfully scripted. Not only that, but the people playing Sascha and the interviewer have so thoroughly crafted their roles that they deserve some kind of award. The impact alone attests to their validity. fiction cannot deliver this kind of punch. True crime books approach it, but even they contain a certain emotional distance. When you listen to these tapes, you are hearing the words of someone who has been in the presence of true evil. Someone who has stood in hell and come back to tell the tale. For that reason, these interviews can inflict damage on the listener. You need to be prepared for them. You need to be centered within your own heart, and you need to be strong and resolute within your heart. True evil corrupts. True evil wounds the heart of anyone exposed to it, either directly or secondhand. For this reason, as a shaman with deep understanding of human psychology and spirituality, I have provided a video containing visualization and breathing exercises to help heal the wounds you will suffer from exposure to these interviews. You can find this video on my YouTube page and on my Substack. If you listen to Sascha's recordings, please avail yourself of these healing exercises, or seek out a good therapist. Having lived through this experience, Sascha's wounds are so deep. I hope they can find the help they need in order to heal. I hope we can all find the help we need to heal. The help we need to heal this country and this world from all the damage done for the profit of truly evil people like the big orange turd